Director's Log, Stardate 2180.712. A civil war rocked the foundations of United Earth. A war that Section 31 tried to prevent, but did not manage to. John Paxton, the former administrator of the Orpheus station on Luna, escaped to Mars during General Rich Noncon's investigation. Once there, he declared himself the warlord of an independent Mars, or as they called it, Terra Prime. Suddenly all this makes sense. The contaminated mineral shipments, the sabotage, the attacks on genetics research stations. What we thought to be a circle of conspiratory nutcases turned out to be a well-organized coup. Thanks to the investigations of General Rich Noncon, they had to spring their trap early though, which was most fortunate for us. I shudder to think what they could have done if they could have struck at a more opportune time for them. We might not have been able to quash the rebellion. Even though some parts of the Navy had joined the traitors, the fleets under Admiral Rhinoson and Admiral Chapicus were untainted and so were immediately dispatched to Mars. They destroyed the insurgent fleet and proceeded to surgically bombard strategic targets on the planet. The intel we received from Deep Cover Agent Drinkin 411 has been invaluable for selecting the right targets and avoid civilian casualties. General Rich Noncon finally invaded Mars with 3 elite Mako regiments. Resistance was almost non-existent at this point due to the successful bombardment, and the so-called War Council of Terra Prime capitulated at Stardate 2180.511. We accepted the capitulation, but we will not acknowledge them as prisoners of war. Instead, all of the participants will be tried for treason and murder. President Deceased Yak said in a speech that kicked off her re-election campaign, "We will not succumb to the temptation of vengeance. The people who so cowardly attacked all of us will be tried justly by independent courts and prosecuted to the full extent of our laws. We won't give them the satisfaction of compromising our democratic principles for them." The sentiment was applauded by the other presidential candidates. Governor Jake Hunter for the Xenophilic Getilili Society, Professor Rubicant of the Spiritualists, Sons of Bringloyd, and the former Prime Minister Sam Wyatt, who is running as an independent. There seems to have been a breach between the current Prime Minister and her predecessor, however, because Sam Wyatt said during a fundraiser for his campaign, "As much as I admire the scientific achievements of our Prime Minister, I cannot help but ask, how could this happen? How could someone organize a coup under her nose and almost succeed? It speaks, if not of negligence, then of a serious lack of people skills, to fail to notice that a part of Army and Navy have become so discontented that they contemplate a violent regime change." As I record this log, I've been notified that the agent we put on Professor Rubicant for surveillance has expired. Teams that rushed in to save her found only her body and an empty hideout. Astonishingly, we also found the body of John Paxton, the leader of Terra Prime, in the facility. We're at this minute working to decode the data from our surveillance bugs from the facility. What the hell is going on here? I've had reports confirming beyond a doubt that Paxton died during our invasion of Mars. The lesson we learn from this is that we need officers in Army and Navy that are trustworthy beyond a doubt. To this effect, we've started a program of serious background checks for all cadets to try and facilitate the right promotions for the right people. Since Dr. Rainbow Reaper finished the designs for the new Columbia and X-Class, we've started to recruit a promising officer that we might be able to put in command of the new USS Columbia, currently in the dry dock of Starbase 1. By pulling the right strings, we might be able to fast-track Ensign Hans Mercier for the command of her. According to our operative, he expressed an appreciation of the need for something like Section 31 to protect us from enemies, a notion that seems to imply that he could be very useful in the future. I'll see what I can do to make Ensign Mercier into Captain Mercier. A strange thing occurred when Captain Sam Wyatt and an away team of the USS Eth were switched out with a team of the USS Eth of a mirror universe during a transporter accident. We ultimately managed to get back our own Captain Wyatt, but the tales the away team tell are rather concerning. Apparently, in the mirror universe there is no United Earth, but instead only the Terran Empire. How Paxton would have reveled in that discovery. We've scrubbed the logs of the USS Eth clean and done our best to keep this quiet. The Bolians have been isolated by a series of events that we strongly suspect to be the result of the Romulan Secret Service, the Tal Shiar. Apparently, the new Bolian leader is a fringe candidate who won the last election very unexpectedly after a huge influx of campaign donations from an unknown source. With her first presidential decree, she declared the Saurian League until then the allies of the Bolians, to be an enemy of the Bolian people. The Grand Pact reacted to this by ending the association status of the Bolians with the Grand Pact, declaring in a statement, "Until the Bolians return to the path of reason and friendship, we have no other choice but to end our association with them." Our Saurian ambassador Philip Hall warns us that the now isolated Bolians are the target of a Romulan invasion plan, the isolation being the first phase of this plan. We've reached out and offered association status to the Bolians, which they accepted. But this is not enough protection against the Romulans. Should they attack the Bolians, we cannot intervene, unless the Bolians actually join the favorable axis, which has already been criticized for appearing to support the hostile rhetoric against the Saurians. We place our trust in the ambassador for now, but Section 31 has put plans in motion for a quiet assassination of the Bolian Prime Minister. Sadly, the Bolian people will only see that they are the victims of Romulan treachery when it's too late. End log. And with that, welcome back to our Federation series. Glad to have you guys. We've got lots to do this time. We're building a new ship. I kind of want to push our minerals finally above 100. We recently, scraped that mark, but then fell below again because we got new ships. But yeah, this is gonna be okay. I also do want to retrofit the Enterprise if we at all can. For that, I'll actually go ahead and pull the 2 Intrepids away and have the 2 Intrepids meet with the Soul Defense Fleet. I think that makes the most sense. Put them under the command of Ryan Olsen. We're gonna send the Enterprise back to Earth for a retrofit soonish, so we have an Enterprise that is up to date. We have our armies over here. Maybe we actually keep some peacekeeping forces on Mars until the situation resolves itself. That has been a pretty rough time for the citizens of Mars. They had 3 years of Paxton Regiment, endless speeches, talks about how humans are the best and are superior and all that, and how aliens are evil. So maybe we'll send the troops in to stabilize the situation somewhat.
Survey complete.
Let's upgrade these ships. Actually, what I should do. Oh. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Yeah, begin the refit. Oh no, we can't. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop that.
Construction complete.
Let's do it. Let's spend those 500 minerals. Okay, we found some new aliens. We found even more aliens. So, is that... Where's that with the refit? Well, we're gonna try to get these to gather some more influence. I do want that thing over here, that system, Ada Crucis, because it has a continental planet on it. It's only 16 tiles, but still, that's still good. Or at least decent. We are trying to colonize Alpha Chameleonis, which is going to be useful for us. And I've seen, we see a Cardassian ship over here. They're already moving into Temecula over here, which means we will not be able to get that because we haven't surveyed it. We're getting close to the point where I want to form the Federation. Most of these guys have reached the limit of their expansion, so I guess that's fine. I mean, we could still try to get Unroth down here. Does that help us? I don't think so. We should also try to maybe cut down a little bit on our outlay in terms of energy credits. Enterprise can't be used. Can also not be attacked, apparently.
Construction complete.
Got no problem with that. Okay, so let's do like an energy station over there. We are dipping into the negative. I mean, mainly as because of our colony ship that is on its way. Where is it? Over here. Yeah. It's gonna take a while until it reaches the thing. Okay. Wanna take Mu RD. And oh, there's the IRW Grinzelius, which is a reference to G-Man. They're one of the developers of the mod. That's hilarious. We're gonna try to maybe catch that 21 tile Savannah planet's pretty nice, and that one over here, 24 Arid, is also good. Jake Hunter has been elected as the Prime Minister. Okay. Welcome to office, Jake. Guess people trust you with... maybe people are impressed with the work that you did as a governor, I guess. 10% monthly unity. Ooh. Reduction in Starbase module build cost and upgrade cost. That is pretty awesome, because that's something that I want to do in any case. Spirit of exploration, and that is both our thing. What's your platform? What's your platform that you've been running on? Mining mandate, so more mineral output. Yeah, we're like, makes sense. Like that was his main thing when he was a governor.
In the galaxy has not gone by
So we found the. What are you? Okay, Antedian shoals. I mean, I guess we're xenophiles, so hello. I guess. See, like clutches. Where are the Antedian shoals? Acamarians, Benzarians. There must be here somewhere. Delphic Expanse. Bajoran Republic. Tellarians, Antican Pax. It's fine. That's fine. If they're really important, we find them at some point. So I was kind of hoping that these guys would actually maybe take that system over here. Save me the influence for that. But it doesn't look like they're going to oblige me there. Dedicated phaser and coherent phaser. Tech represents a breakthrough in the field of phaser direct energy weapons. Eventually leads to the development of additional unique weapons. Do more shield damage and less hull damage. But our weapon's actually pretty good as the UFP. Survey speed plus 8%. That's also awesome. Yeah, let's go for that one. Oh man, that is really expensive though. Okay, let's stick with the phasers for now. 18 months. We definitely have to do something about our research, but also about our planets. Our planets are not all that great. We are having some difficulties filling our things here. So we have a human pop over there. I really want more engineering. I definitely want more engineering, so it's actually not a bad idea to put an engineering lab down there.
An alien empire is making
Maybe though.
contact.
Oh, we found the Cation Union. Okay, hello. We're gonna build a power plant on there. And I think we also gotta build a power plant on here. Just because we're having energy problems. We might still go ahead and specialize planets later down the line. Upgrade that, upgrade that. What we can do now is... can actually build an interstellar academy. Hey, the NX had a refit. After 3 months in dry dock, the Enterprise has been equipped with the best systems and technologies the United Earth can provide. Most of the systems are prototypes that remain unavailable to the rest of the fleet for now. What? So, Enterprise, how are you looking now? So we have light phasers, we have light photon torpedoes, level 2 crew quarters, some inertial dampers, and emergency force fields. Yeah, it is a pretty beefy ship. The armor is kind of on the low side. Damage is decent. Still says could be upgraded. So I guess we're just gonna send her to upgrade. I'm also gonna upgrade these guys. And then here, yeah, I don't think I can spend all those minerals to upgrade these ships. That's probably not something that I can do. Ada Cassiopeia is, I think, the system of Terra Nova. Indeed it is. We kind of want to send a construction ship down here. Okay, come down here. Let's build a thing in the Clystron system. Where's our science ship? What are you doing, buddy? You have no orders? That cannot be. Moving to the Pelia system. We kind of want to cut them off if we can. Man, we need more minerals, and we also need more construction ships. Whoa, we're severely losing energy credits now. Oh yeah, I guess because we're... yeah, we're above the naval cap.
Complete.
Just a couple more months and we'll be out of the scrape though. We're done constructing that station, which is fair. There's beta reticuli. Yeah, we're probably gonna expand down here. Like, the more space we can grab in this initial land grab, the better probably for the Federation.
Construction
So how's
complete.
Cochrane looking? We have you. Kind of feel like if we can build a... Well, we have Pergium. No, needs a level 1 capital facility, so that's not gonna happen. Why don't you work this then? And... I've no slot where I can really build anything else. This costs 400 energy credits. Yeah, we're gonna do something about this. Probably build stations in inhabited systems. Oh yeah, we're also not doing anything at all on this planet. That is a bit problematic. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna build a basic mine on this one. And here, let's build the surface dilithium harvester. Yeah, it's gonna suck that we lose this, but having the dilithium is actually gonna help us. So, edicts. It should be... Yeah, I don't think you actually set the fleet anymore here. It's just done automatically with the dilithium. We need to refine it though. At least the Cardassians should not be able to get this. I really want that 21-tile continental planet. We'll try to push towards that. If they get to Maclear though, they have almost surrounded the Trill, which is nasty. These guys are still not ready for migration treaty, but they are basically there. And then we can start ramping up some serious trust. Oh, did our research agreement end? Apparently it did. So how about we give you some minerals, eh? What? Come on. Okay, yeah, we can take that back. Can also have an active sensor link. Maybe you would be interested in giving me some energy. We're really not doing all too well in that respect. Okay, let's do that. Get that trust up. These guys already belong to us, member of the favorable axis. So that's awesome. What do you want? Minerals for communications. I take it. Thanks for that. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Damn it. Oh no, that's actually not bad. The Saurians are building a station here, which means
Ships upgraded.
we are basically done in this area. We are fine. And more importantly, the Romulans won't get the system, which is always very important for us here in that regard. Okay, so we're building that starbase. Yeah, crap! So the Trill are completely surrounded. We really need to get them into the Federation. Otherwise, they will probably be eaten by them very soon. Which is not at all what we want. What kind of planets do Trill like? So they like continental. These guys like...
Discovered.
These dudes must like arid planets, right? Arid, yeah, they have 80% and Savannah is 60. So we could make a bunch of these Savannah planets into Vulcan planets. So this solves a bunch of our problems here. I think we're just gonna go with the hydroponics bay in this case, just to knock out that research. But getting rid of those glacial tile blockers is probably a good idea.
Another vessel to salvage. Soon I will be Grand Nagus.
Nice. Well, give me a call when you're Grand Nagus. So let's go for the migration treaty with the Ferengi. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Geocrystalline arid. Really want that one. Yeah, this suits me just fine that they're taking Muviginis. That is okay. That is totally okay for me. I guess we're just gonna queue up that outpost. I mean, we don't necessarily need it, but it would be kind of nice to border them directly without having too many problems. And then we can still go out here and survey some of these systems, because now we actually get research points for that, for surveying those systems. Shouldn't I be able to... Oh no, wait. There it is. Automatic exploration. Yeah, just go and explore something. I don't necessarily care about it all that much what you explore anymore. Mars Development Project. So, the initiative has fulfilled its purpose. Mars is now a sister planet to Earth, a blue gem shining in the sky. But there's still much work to be done before the planet achieves its full potential. We have the opportunity to invest in the planet's future, to unlock special facilities, bonuses, and upgrades. This event lets you spend resources to acquire any beneficial bonus you might have missed during the Mars terraforming event. Okay. We're not going to invest it at this time, because I actually want to build a construction ship in Terra Nova to maybe get this and actually stop them from snagging up Gamma City. Might even be able to kill these ships in here. It's not that strong. Okay, so the defense fleet is looking pretty good now. Whereas the Enterprise is still weak-ish. How are we in terms of fleet strength? I mean, it's mainly the Federation fleet, I guess, that is doing this. Cardassians declared the Tholians to be the rival. That's good. If these guys clash, they won't clash with us. Which would be good. Come on, just build the starbase. Just too slow. Yeah, we also need to send a ship down here to colonize that 19-tower continental planet, so getting that up and running is going to be pretty important. We're still on normal speed. I guess I'm going to push the fast button here. Just going to have really an eye on this area.
Complete.
So it's been insulted by the Cardassians. I can taste your stink, Val enemy. Every time I do, I fear that I've somehow been affected by it. Well, maybe just stay away then? I don't know. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Survey complete.
Romulans are actually being rather What? No, this is still a Romulan, right? Yeah, they have Romulans and Remans. I was just a bit startled by the boldness.
Tile clear.
Well, Cardassians can insult us if they want to. Alright, so let's send that construction ship down here. Getting the Melona system with that nice continental planet in there is going to be difficult, because we have no way of attacking that. It might look like if we stretch ourselves a little bit, we can take that one out. Big mistake. Big mistake. Those are very, very tough things that we will have to work hard to destroy. Okay, let's upgrade that. I guess since we're already working with these facilities, we might as well push there. Okay. Let's go ahead and build an Interstellar Academy over here. I'm gonna switch these out, so the Stellar Academy is being worked right away. Let's upgrade those. New Australia, how you looking? Okay, we might actually be able to make some... get some power there. I was kind of hoping that we would have Andorians on this planet, but whatever. No, wait, that's not what I wanted. No, go away. I want to build a power plant here, right? Franklin, not looking too great, but I guess we're getting there. At least we have the population growth. We should probably try to get a transportation hub on all of those. There's also some surface to lithium. Okay, you know what? Can we put the transportation hub on it now? Yeah, it's just expensive, but it isn't restricted by the level of the thing. This has more migration speed and less resettlement costs. Oh, it doesn't have migration attraction though. That makes me sad. All right then. Guess that's not a thing. So, do we form the United Federation of Planets? Now's not the time. We will soon. So, we have some more raw dilithium. We're producing food over here. We might be able to just go for some orbital hydroponic stuff. We have 2 of 7 stations. Oh yeah, we're done building this. So I guess we're gonna move on to the Pelia system for now. Just grabbing the space is our priority now. Ada Crucis is still not fully surveyed. How? Okay, that's the last planet though. We're gonna queue up Iota Hydri then. At some point we might have to close the borders to the
Survey
Romulans.
complete.
Awesome. Let's put down a station here, and then we can probably settle that planet too. It's gonna really
Initiating
stop
communications.
Romulan expansion. Okay, Betazoids want to give me 278 for one raw dilithium. I take it for now. Might be able to even
Construction
order another
complete.
ship or two. So let's upgrade. Yeah, shall we upgrade the admin building on Terra Nova? I gotta think about this. Did we? Oh yeah, we actually have a second. We have a second ship over here, so this is gonna be. Can we rename that ship? Yeah, yeah. So this is gonna be Captain Hans Mercier. Congratulations to your command. Make us proud. So you're gonna command the flagship of this fleet. It's actually stronger than the Enterprise. Less damage, but overall more sturdy, which is good. That's probably why this fleet is shown as being stronger here. So Soul Defense Fleet. Oh, we can't add more. Interesting. We're at 41 of 50 in terms of command limit. We could build another Intrepid to get up to 50, but we're already close to our naval cap, so maybe we won't do that. New fleet with the 3 Emmets. That one can go. Can get rid of that one. And then we can get rid of these. And rid of that one. And we're gonna call this the Federation Fleet.
Survey
So,
complete.
about these Bolians that we have up here. You're not... Why are all our guys voting no? I'm still... Like, I guess the Romulans just did like a really good job with their operation.
Technology discovered.
Trying to smear the Bolians. Back them into
War
really
has
stupid...
broken out.
Hosnock attack the Morale states. Okay. Habitability. Clearing tile blockers. Let's go habitability for now. That's probably useful. It's probably a good idea. Okay, and we're already surveying those systems. So I guess I'm just gonna queue up building a starbase in there for that. So I guess we might come under attack over here in the Aether Cassiopeia system. Which means I will actually upgrade the starbase in there. It cost me 450. It's quite a bit, but we'll be able to put trading modules on that station. I also kind of want to pull the shipyard out of Seoul and maybe put it in one of the surrounding systems. Maybe Wolf 359 or even Sirius. Might not be a bad idea.
Construction complete.
Into a system without planets, so I can max the trading things on the Soul Station. Hosnock are already being very aggressive. Oh crap! Okay. They actually did get Iota Hydri. That does annoy me a little bit because that blocks our expansion in that direction. So they know what kind of game we've been playing. And they're like, no further. Well, at least we like got like 2 continental planets that they could have settled this way. Could have probably not gone any better.
Technology discovered.
Okay, we have better phases. And we get the next stage shield technology. Awesome, we'll take that one. It's gonna take a while to research, but we have to live with that. That is okay. We can do that. So 10 minerals
Ships
to upgrade these
upgraded.
guys. 410 minerals to upgrade all these. I won't go for that. Okay, so let's build the outpost. And have you survey Nequentia, and then we have you double back up here. Because I kind of want to contain the solar barn over there as well, if I at all can. Trill has declared the Cardassians their rival. Okay, so let's go association status. Invite to coalition is only -25. Let's go migration treaty too. Not quite. If we can get the Trill into the coalition as well, that would be awesome. What we could do is we could actually also rival the Cardassians. We could rival the Cardassians if we wanted to maybe increase this. I don't think we can actually rival anyone. Oh yeah, no. They can't be overwhelming to us. It would be kind of hilarious if we rivaled them, even though we're super weak. We're getting there though, don't worry. Now is not the time, guys.
Complete.
No! Thanks, but no. Not right now. Okay, they have some ships in the vicinity of our border. I'm not too happy about that. Turn over. Let's do it. Putting those kinds of expenses off for too long doesn't really help.
Evading hostiles.
Okay, so we got that. We have a hostile fleet in the Nequentia system. Alrighty. Doesn't look like there's a danger. 1.5k though. We could try it.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's go ahead. Grab those minerals. Come on, buddy. Grab that station. We're really missing the diseased yak. Because diseased yak would have allowed us to build stations on the cheap. But even as is, this is still fine. You're over here. I'm gonna have you build a research station. You have no orders. I guess you're done here, so... Oh yeah, we've got to wait another month. At least we can build a station per month now, which is definitely helpful for just exploiting the resources in our room. Okay, we got the Poseidon class multi-mission ship. Mineral silo. Let's go with this. If we have resources, I think we have... Yeah, we have Javanite over here, which means we'll be able to grab both of those stations. That's kind of nice. We want that.
Survey complete.
I'm also tempted to combine these fleets for now, but we have two admirals. And we can't really, actually. Because that one is 4150. We might... Yeah, we're not able to actually merge them. Let's check out that new ship class that we got, though. So we have... Oh, did it not do it? I guess it didn't, so I gotta make the design then. So Poseidon multi-mission ship. We can have battlecruiser, medium weapon battery, or torpedo barrage. How is the weaponry that we have available? So we have photonic torpedoes. Nuclear torpedoes. Okay. So filling this with what we have. Just filling it full with photonic torpedoes, and then we can go pulse cannons or coherent phasers. These are actually quite nice. A lot more damage. These have 75% shield penetration though, which is pretty awesome. So I guess the pulse cannons are actually the stronger ones here. Let's go engineering quarters. And I really like that hardened shield component, because it actually gives you quite a bit of things. On the other hand, yeah, no. If we don't have the next level ship generator, these are actually better because they do everything for us. Crew bunks, operation station is armor regen. We could go for the shield upkeep thing. That might probably be a good idea. Now we go additional bulkheads, make these guys even sturdier. So we're gonna have the Poseidon class. I do want them to use the engineering console. Nothing else on here. We have the basic shields. We're gonna go for not the regenerative ones, but the stronger types. None of these really help us. So we have, what is Picket? Try to focus on intercepting. We're gonna go medium range here. Fits the bill for a multi-mission vessel for the Federation. It's actually kind of cheaper than our NX classes now. That's surprising. Okay, so we do 23.07 with this. If we go battle cruiser, we'll do 22.93. The thing is, those have like much better range than the other one. What about this? And 2 photonics. Okay, that kind of looks good. Medium weapon battery. They also have kind of a unified range, which I always like. They have to get in range, but they can start firing when they're at 40 and then keep firing as soon as they reach 30. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go for auto upgrade. This looks good. Should we maybe build a Poseidon class ship or two? What are they going to cost us? Starbase. So we have the NX Explorer. We have the Poseidon Multi. Alright. 828. It's not that bad. Could build a couple of them. Just need to think about the naval cap. Oh, we got Pelia over here. Oh, we're out of influence. No! Now's not the time. The problem is also, if you form the Federation, you're gonna suffer from reduced influence for quite a while. Oh, there are more aliens out here. What are you protecting? Cyphalorum, 12-tile desert planet. Okay, that's not too enticing.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
So Gamma CD only has 4. We might be able to border these dudes though. Yeah, we're not going to become your tributary. We do have an opinion boost with them. We also get some trust. It's okay, I mean, I'd rather have them as my neighbors than the Cardassians.
Construction complete.
We have a real problem that we have that spiritualist faction from Rubicant. Led by Rubicant. Orions are now in a defensive pact with the Caronites. Really? I mean, these guys have 4.5k. No idea what these guys have. We have a science ship that is not being used. We're just gonna go automatic exploration. I mean, if they remove the thing in the Alioth system, we should be able to see it.
Construction complete.
We've fulfilled the minor mandate, which gives us a bunch of unity. I would have rather taken the influence. If we get any event that gives us influence, I'm gonna take it. Well, yeah, the point where we meet a lot of new people is kind of past, so our expansion has to be done at this point. How's Mars looking? Okay, we can still upgrade this. We have this now for research. I kind of want that kind of thing on every planet, but it's difficult getting that. Could really use some money on these planets, or from these planets. I think this planet will actually have to be like a power planet. Just dropping some power plants there. Ada Cassiopeia is upgrading. We also have Starbase 2 in Alpha Centauri. Awesome. Let's go ahead, drop some trade depots. Those are gonna come in very handy in the long run. And then we can even drop like a hydroponics bay maybe. Doesn't really hurt. So let's do that. I guess we can keep it as Starbase 2. Might not want to, but we can for now. Starbase 1 only has one shipyard. This is really not the ideal configuration for a shipyard if you have one. Still missing 7.5 influence. I'm trying to get that one, but... So we're entering warp to Alioth. Let's hope that we don't kill PGDK by sending him in there. I thought there were enemies, but maybe the Cardassians actually removed them. That would be interesting. At least we broke the
Survey
100
complete.
minerals per month wall.
Evading hostiles.
Nope. Not at all. Those guys are still very much there. The question is, like, do we take this? Okay, we're gonna have you do this. I'm gonna have you do this. This is fine. We have trade embargo. I guess we're bordering the Iridians. Oh yeah, down here. That is okay. I can live with that. With you over there. Let's go ahead and as many mining stations as we can get. Although at this point it might be better to go for energy credits. We'll do this. This will kind of offset the cost of having more mining stations. What about you? Not doing anything. Let's go build another station here. What are you doing? All right. Yeah, you got kicked out of Cyvalorum. That is not something that should have happened, but it did. We're soon going to be strong enough to send our fleets in there.
Construction complete.
Could also start building dilithium refineries on these planets. We might not need the food tile here. We will actually just build a dilithium refinery on this one. I mean, it's not the greatest planet for it, but I think these are also rather expensive actually in terms of upkeep. Dilithium refinery. It only costs 1, so I guess we can live with it. Boosting our naval cap. Oh, and that's a fleet command limit. I mean, I want this, but I really want the fleet command limit as well. We'll go for this. Like, having bigger fleets is normally better because you can spread the benefits of one admiral over more ships, which is good. Almost at the point where we can form the Federation. Almost.
Evading hostiles.
Okay, with more hostiles. Oh, there are hostiles in here too. So there's a demon world in there. And a bunch of hostiles again. Oh, there are also enemies in here.
Technology discovered.
905. Alright then. We've got the Javanite now.
Complete.
Awesome. That should allow us to get a lot of stuff back home. Better commercial facilities, both ground and orbital. I think we're gonna go with this. It's rather cheap. Only 14 months now. So this will allow us to get these, and maybe we can just trade the Javanite away then for something. So build a research station, and build research stations. So then our core space is actually done in terms of building up, and all we really have to do is like, build the fringes and then start really building up the planets. We're pretty handicapped, not starting with only starting with one planet, but we can get there. As soon as we push the Federation button, we're gonna make a huge jump in power. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you join me next time. Bye bye.